Great, great. And we talked about clients, and I mean, again, you know this more than better than anyone else, that there's even that aspect of seasonality in collections, especially around tax seasons where, there's more collection activity happening. So has speech analytics solution sort of helped in those areas as well? How do you utilize when, there's seasonality as well?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a good example because I was able to get this data before the call. So we actually implemented I guess a tax season dashboard or tax season analysis, basically from January 25th through April 30th, capturing all of the calls that had any component of tax verbiage being used within that phone call. And what we were able to just capture there is 12,952 calls were had a right party contact, and we converted 36.71% of those calls to a promise. But the really eye-opening piece of the data is, yeah, it's great. I mean, everybody knows during tax season, you have more phone calls, you collect more debt. It's not rocket science. But the piece that was super encouraging from this is it allowed us to pinpoint agents that struggled with closing or converting a call that had the tax verbiage in it of I filed, I'm waiting on payment, or waiting on my tax refund. We found agents that 45-50% of their calls, they use the applicable language, but we're only closing and converting 15 to 18% of those calls. So it really allowed us to kind of focus on those agents that had, let's say anything less than a 45% conversion rate on a tax call. It allowed us to get in and really dive into those particular agents that struggled with conversions.